Online school is hard. Intro got copyrighted. I'm finna sing it for y'all. Let's go. 20 more minutes till I'm gonna go sweat till the girl I'm gonna slaughter it. I'm gonna go right up in my show. Let them in the crowd on the floor. I'm not even her. Online school is hard. Like, you're at home, a place where you normally relax, and your teachers expect you to have the same amount of motivation that you had at school in a place that's made for work. Make it make sense. Well, guess what? It doesn't make sense. But that's okay, because I'm here to help you. So throughout these past few weeks, I've actually been doing kind of okay with online school. So I'm here to help you do kind of okay, maybe even better with online school. I've been testing these tips out, and all I've got to say is they work. If you enjoy productivity videos, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe so you can get more, because there's a lot where this came from. And if you don't like productivity videos, that is okay, because I make other content as well. Talk about flexibility and versatility. Also, vote on the poll in the iCard. I think it's going to be over here. I hope it's over here, else I'm going to look really dumb. Vote in the poll about how you feel about online school, because I would like to know. I'm going to go ahead and get to the video. Let's get started. Okay guys, so now we're going to get into the tips on how to stay focused and be productive during quarantine online school. First tip, plan out your day. You can do this in a planner, on your computer, on a piece of paper. I wouldn't suggest doing this on your phone, simply because I don't know about you, but when I go to check my phone, like for a to-do list or something, I end up scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and it never stops. So make it on something that's not your phone, because your phone, like at online school, is going to be your biggest distraction. Your phone is probably one of your biggest distractions at real school, so it's probably going to be one on online school as well. Don't do it in your bed. Don't have your workspace in your bed, period. Like, don't do it in your bed. Also guys, when it comes to planning your day, make sure that you are allotting time for Zooms. Figure out what time your teacher normally does Zooms and make sure you're allotting time for that. And also wake up early enough to where you're not coming on Zoom like groggy. So spread your work out. If your teacher gives you due dates at the beginning of the week, like that'll especially help. So pay attention to the due dates and see how you can split your work up. So I had a Spanish project. It was 4 things I had to do. I did it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then on Friday I turned it in. Simple as that. So I try not to plan hour by hour. Sometimes I do. It depends on how I feel of the day. Like if I feel like I'm gonna wake up really early, I'll plan hour by hour, or I'll designate a certain amount of time I want to spend on a subject. But if I'm not feeling school that day, I don't plan hour by hour, because when I plan hour by hour, most of the time I'll be like, I'm gonna start math at 10:30. Well, 10:30 passes and I'm not doing math. So what do? I say 10:45. 10:45 passes, still not starting math. 11, and it's just gonna keep going on, and you're never gonna start. And the next thing you know, like, I'm due it tomorrow, and tomorrow comes, you'll be like, I'll do it the next day, and next thing you know, it's due. So don't do that. Don't set a specific time frame for yourself, because if you fail, it's gonna be really bad. So just say, I'm going to do this, and then after that I'm going to do this. And also get started. Like, just go get started. Like, put down your phone, cut it off if you have to, and get started. When you're planning, also be realistic and include breaks. I include breaks like every 30 minutes because I can't sit at the computer screen for a very long time. Also, don't spend too much time on one task. So personally, my classes at school are an hour and 30 minutes, but I believe that's a little long, because half that time is spent telling us to be quiet, because we talk a lot in class. So don't allot a whole bunch of time on each subject. Personally, I allot 30 to 45 minutes on a subject, maybe an hour if I'm feeling like pumped, but most of the time I allot about 30 to 45 minutes, because I know personally I cannot sit here at home and do an hour and 30 minutes worth of work, and you probably can't either, but that is okay, because you're still gonna get your work done anyway. Okay, next, wake up and actually get dressed, guys. Like, I saw some YouTubers saying this and I was like, girl, why am I getting dressed to go home? But y'all, it helps so much. Like, it gets your brain into thinking like, hey, I'm finna go to school, so I need to like get in the right mindset, because I'm about to go to school. Next, find a workspace. Find somewhere that is neat, clean, free of distractions, quiet, and just a great workspace. And let me tell you something that's gonna hurt your feelings a little bit. This your bed is not your workspace. Sometimes your desk isn't even the best place, to be honest, because like if you play games over there and you do a whole bunch of nonsense, when you sit down at your desk, you're going to want to do a whole bunch of nonsense. Like a kitchen table is good. If you have a back porch with a table at it, that might be good. Your living room floor might even be good. Just find somewhere to do your work. Don't take your breaks in your workspace, because then you're going to confuse your brain. This is all a brain game. It all is. Also, with your breaks, you should be taking healthy breaks. So I have a video on things you can do during quarantine. You can do some of those things in the video. I have a video on how to make money in quarantine. You can do some of that. I also have a video on how to start a YouTube channel during quarantine. You can even do that. Take healthy breaks, guys. Don't watch a TV show, because then you're gonna start binge watching. Like my healthy thing, I tried painting. You see my painting over there? I'll put a picture of it in the video. And if your break is going to be on the computer, have a different window open on Chrome or whatever browser you use for your computer. Don't have your work and your break tab beside each other, because then you're just going to kind of scurry over to one and it's not going to be good. So next, let's remove distractions. First things first, get rid of your phone. Turn it off. Give it to your mom if you have to. Put it in a drawer. Lock it up somewhere. Get rid of it, guys. Like personally, I keep mine, but I'm going to tell you why. So I have this app. It's called FLORA, guys, and FLORA is like basically a focusing app. And to use FLORA, what you do is you set your duration and you hit start, and like it grows a plant, but it only grows a plant if you don't leave the FLORA app. And it's a good app for focusing and staying on your phone. And it also helps me with my 30 to 45 minute time frames that I allot for each class. It's amazing, guys. You should use FLORA. I just want to show y'all how this app FLORA works, guys. It is so amazing. So basically what you do is you set the duration right here. I don't want y'all to see my name, that's why it's there, but I normally like to go for about 30 minutes, which is why I have 30 minutes set. And you can set a price if you're willing. So if you fail, you'll have to pay so much for a tree, and it plants a real tree, y'all. It's really environmentally friendly, and you can choose what type of tree you want to plant. So look, I can plant a rose, y'all, and you can also add people in here if you want to, and they can join and study with you. So basically you just hit start and your tree grows, and you have to stay in your room for the required amount of minutes, and at the end your tree will be there, y'all. So I'm leaving the link in the description for y'all. Check it out. And yeah, my next tip is to organize. If you were printing out work, put it in your real school folders, because I mean you bought them at the beginning of the year for a reason. If you are getting your work emailed to you, create email folders so all your classwork from each teacher goes to your email. If you were doing work on your computer, create folders for each class. You need to be organized. Also, if you need to organize your tabs, you should use a tab organizer Chrome extension. I'm going to insert a little clip of the one I use right here. Boom. So this is Cluster. This is the one I use. So I have 3 windows open. I have a YouTube window, my personal window, and a school window, of course. And through this, you can close different tabs throughout the windows. You can just kind of see how organized everything is. See how I just closed that? It is really that simple, guys, and it is so easy to use and helps you to keep track of all your tabs, especially when you're doing a lot of schoolwork. Okay, so now that I've gotten over those tips, I want to say my last tip: reward yourself. One of the rewards I do is every time I finish an assignment, I add a song to a playlist, and I'm making a productivity quarantine playlist, which is private right now, but when I finish, when I feel like it's done, because I don't feel like it's done, I'll publicize it. So your reward can be anything from making cupcakes for yourself to binge watching all of my videos. So that is all my tips for this video. I really hope they help. I mentioned a few videos in this video, so y'all should go click in the iCard over here, I think, and go watch those videos. And also, this is a perfect time to follow me on my social medias, because I'm really active there and I love interacting with y'all over there. So if you made it to this video, I love you so very much. So if you're already here, you might as well subscribe, and I hope to see you guys next video. Bye bye.